Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is another video on the GreenShift Repeater Block. In this video, we're going to show you how to create a custom related items or cross posts block using repeater data and custom fields, and also how to make custom comments layouts for your website content. For this example, we're going to be using GreenShift's repeater to display related items and cross-post on our individual food items, or on our individual posts. So first off, we want to take a look at our posts. Let's go to all posts, and we're going to see that we have these tags on our individual food items that we're using as our example. Like, we're using posts to demonstrate the capabilities to repeat the data. So let's say for each one of these, we want to repeat, we want to show that there are other vegetarian options among these three dishes. So let's go ahead and enter ACF, and we're going to set up our field group. Okay, I've already prepared this one in advance. This one is called Food Item Related Fields. It is a relationship type field, and I've called it related dishes. This is automatic. We're going to filter by post type, to post, and we can filter taxonomy to vegetarian. You don't actually have to put this on there. And let's close the field. We have to set it as post object, by the way. Post type is equal to post. Let's save the changes, and let's head over again to our posts to double check that. Let's click on this one, Vegan Buddha Bowl, and you'll see that once we've added that field, we have food item related fields here, and we have these ones that are going to be vegan options, vegetarian options, and we've set it to only that, so this is the only tag that'll appear. So it narrows down our options. If you set it to all tags and categories, things from others will show up on here. So if we wanted vegetarian only, not necessarily vegan, we can go ahead and select these, and these are going to be the ones that are going to appear on our page, well, our post. So let's go ahead and save that and take a look at our post. Now, our post, it's kind of bare. There's only the image and the tags and a button to click on everywhere else. So in order to make it appear here, let's say here are some other vegan options for you to try. Let's go ahead and edit our single post template. And we've switched from Block C over to the GreenShift theme because the GreenShift theme allows us to go into Appearance, enter the editor, and we can edit how our single posts look like. Now, let's head over to Patterns. Oh wait, no, not Patterns. Templates. And let's scroll down over here to Single. And now we will be editing our single post template. Okay? And see all of this is placeholder stuff. Let's go ahead and insert a container over here. And let's add a heading. And we're going to call it Other Options for You to Try. And let's enter that up. And let's add a dynamic repeater down here. Okay, let's close this. Okay, here are our fields. Let's set up our source. Well, let's set this to only 2, I suppose. Let's set this to relationship post objects, current latest, post, and down here, let's scroll down and look for related dishes. Excellent, and you can see we've limited it only to 2. Now let's set this one up, and let's add a meta getter. Let's delete this field over here. Oops. And let's select repeater, and we can put post title. Okay, and these are going to be the 2 over here, and we can enable a link, and we're going to get the source from repeater and we're going to select permalink. Okay, and then we can go ahead and center this up. And let's go ahead and add an image to each one of these. So let's put dynamic image over here. Let's center this, and let's set this to small, and it's here. Let's center it over here, and let's put this on top. And let's go ahead and click on the repeater field, and then we're going to select thumbnail URL over here, and you can see it displays just fine. Let's go ahead and add a separator to this, just because they're a bit too close to each other. All right, put it down here. Let's put this, oops. Let's put this up and down. Okay, click on Save, Done, and then Save. And then let's go ahead and view our site. Or actually, that was a mistake. Let's go ahead and take a look at our individual posts here. So all posts, let's click on view page over here. Admittedly, I could have probably done it from over there. And you can see that here it displays. Here it doesn't display. And over here it displays. So there you have it. You have related cross posts on our other posts using GreenShift's repeater. And obviously hidden from the ones that don't. In this example, we're going to use GreenShift's repeater block to gather a bunch of comments and make a page that's like reviews or testimonials. So let's go ahead and open up a brand new blank page. And we've set up some dummy comments in order to pull our data from. So let's actually go back to our index over here. And you can see all of our comments over here, and we have our names and our approved comments. So let's go ahead and make our page. So we have our blank page over here. Let's give it a title. What our customers have to say. Sure. Let's go ahead and save that. And let's go ahead and add in the repeater block. Oops. Repeater. All right. Dynamic repeater. And here it is. Fully loaded in. And we're going to select our repeater data to comments. Okay, and we're going to have 5 here since we have 5 comments and we know that it's working. And we can limit the amount and we can order them starting by name, by count. Just keeping this is just going to be fine. And let's go ahead and edit the inner layout. So let's add some meta getters. Okay, let's delete this one. And then this one, let's go ahead and use repeater. And we can put author. And you can see it starts to list them out individually. So let's keep that on the left. Let's duplicate this. Let's put it on the top. Let's center that. And let's change this to content. And that should be perfectly fine. So we can go ahead and start by formatting these. We can make it this div or H3, H2. And then for the names, we can make them H3. Oh, yeah, H3 should be fine. And we can go ahead and change the typography, change the text color to something else. Right, make it purple or something. And we can put a container or spacers on these. So let's go ahead and put a spacer just to keep these a bit more tidy. And let's make it a wide line, change the color to this. Okay. And that's just a real simple example. So again, our dynamic repeater here is gathering data from comments and the latest one, and we have retrieved the data from repeater, content, and then for this one it's repeater and then author. And you can also put the avatar over here if you want to put their images, but since these are basically anonymous, that's all we're gonna get. So let's view the live page, and here we have a page that says what our customers have to say. And my mistake here was that we set them as div, the semantic tags, and they didn't really save the formatting. So here we have a page that says what our customers have to say, and we have gathered all the comments from our website, and we are displaying them on here with GreenShift's Repeater. Hey, if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out one of our other videos, or go ahead and check out our channel and subscribe to see more content like this.